Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2, audio.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. And brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and the results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online at 712realty.com. Leading you home. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to the DeWitt Gymnasium. My name is Quentin Olson. The Dordt Defenders host the Dakota State Trojans here in this women's JV basketball matchup. We're about ready to start this one. Thanks for joining us again. We have starters for both teams here. Dakota State going with number 32, Brooke Gunderson, number 5, Kari Majetka, Christine Beniak, Macy Wathen, and Angelina Chappell. The Dordt Defenders go with Willow Bleeker, number 2. Number 3, Tegan DeJager. Number 10, Stella Charleston. Number 20, Izzy McCool. And number 35, Mackenzie Goodwin. Thanks for joining us again on this Dordt Media Network broadcast. Tip goes up, and Dordt will possess the opening possession. It's Stella Charleston working it for the Defenders, finding it inside to McCool. Back to Charleston. McCool inside, goes up, denied by Angelina Chappell there. It'll stay Dordt basketball. Here's Charleston to inbound. Almost looked like a kick ball there, but it goes inside. Shot goes up and blocked. That was Goodwin on the shot attempt. A second block already for Chappell, and the Trojans have it now. Working it around. It's Majetka for 3, no good, and a foul called. That one on Chappell for her first of the night. Dakota State comes into this one 0-7, looking for their first win of the year. Their closest call was a 51-52 deficit to Mount Marty. Looking to get one here in Sioux Center. Here's Charleston working it for the Defenders. Some pressure by the Trojans to start this one. McCool on the elbow. Finds DeJager on the right wing. She drives in short corner. Deflected missiles go to Dakota State. Ref says it touched either Stella Charleston there or on the pass from DeJager. Here's Brooke Gunderson taking it up for the Trojans. We're still scoreless here in this one, looking for our first points, and it looks like to be a travel, stepped out of bounds maybe. So a turnover by Dakota State. Defenders will take over this possession here. You're still scoreless, 8:54 to go in the first quarter here. Stella Charleston bringing it up along with Willow Bleeker. Some pressure from the Trojans, but the defenders break it. Here's Charleston. Kicks it outside. DeJager, mid shot, no good there. Trojans looking to work quickly. Here's Wathan. Crossover dribble, goes inside, goes up with the layup off the glass. That one's good. A nice combination play there for Wathan. So our first points of the night come almost a minute and 3/4 of a minute. Excuse me. A minute and 40 seconds into this one. Another three-pointer. That one's McCool from the corner. Drains the three-pointer. 3-2 our score. The defenders with the early lead. Here's Gunderson. Finding Bianek. Picks up her dribble. Finds Chappell. Here's Wathan dribbling inside again. Finds the corner. 6 to shoot here for the Trojans. Can they get something up? Awkward shot. No good off the glass. Defenders will take the rebound. DeJager's wide open up the court. That one's no good off the glass. McCool gets the rebound, puts one up, and a foul. So she will go to the line. Let's take a look at that again. That was the three-pointer, but here's the play there for that three-pointer. McCool for three from the outside, drills it from the corner. So it'll be McCool at the line. Izzy McCool, a freshman from Pleasant Hill, Iowa. She'll get her 2 shots here. First one is good. So we mentioned Dakota State being winless on the year. The defenders, on the other hand, 9-3, as McCool makes her second free throw for 5 points. All 5 points for the defenders here in this one. Trojans working around. Three-pointer. That one's good from Wathan. So we have a tie, 5-5 in this one. And all 5 points for both teams being scored by one player. Here's McCool in the corner. Finds Van Hofwegen. Watson takes the runner. That one's good from Watson. Trinity Watson with the play there, driving inside to get the bucket. 7-5 defenders. Gunderson looking to answer back here for the Trojans. Finds it inside, kicks out to the corner. And Wathan steps out of bounds. Another turnover for the Trojans. So I mentioned the defenders are 9-3. They're on a 5-game win streak here. Haven't lost since November 20th of this past year. That one was against Morningside at home. Looking to keep that streak alive. Here's McCool. Finding inside. It's Drost. She goes up. That one's good. Nice floating shot from Kate Drost. Let's give the defenders a 9-5 lead as just under 6.5 to go in the first quarter. Here's Wathan dribbling inside, kicking to the corner. Another three-pointer from the Trojans. That one's no good. DeLang with the three there. That one was too far off the back iron. That time it was Hannah Van Hofwegen driving inside and loses her grasp on the ball for that one. So it'll be Trojan basketball. Here's Gunderson. Trojans working it around. 6 to go in the first. Here's DeLang. And a travel called on DeLang. Another costly turnover for the Trojans as subs are coming in for both teams. It's Kirsty Munson for the Trojans. And it's Stella Charleston coming in for the defenders. Some more press, full court press from the Trojans, looking to get some easy points. Charleston looking to break it quickly. Taking it herself. Finds an open Kate Drost, top of the key. She'll drive in. Back to Charleston. Finds Drost inside. Goes up with the hook. That one's good. So a nice assist there from Charleston for Drost's 4th point of the night. Trojans looking to answer back. Need some points here. Here's Gunderson with a spin move, finding the corner for a wide open 3-point attempt, and that one's good from the newly subbed in Kirsty Munson for 3. Just what Munson was looking to cook up there. As almost stolen there from Larkins. Here's Stella Charleston. She goes up, and a foul called on the layup. She went underhanded with the left. Here's a look at that 3-pointer. Munson wide open in the corner for 3. Takes no time putting her mark on this one. So it's Stella Charleston at the line as Mackenzie Goodwin will come back in for Izzy McCool. So it's Stella Charleston. She'll go to the line for 2. Charleston, another freshman from Pleasant Hill, Iowa. Charleston 0 for 2 on that one. That trip. Here comes Gunderson. It's DeLang. And stolen by the defenders. It's Watson. 2v1 opportunity. Goes up. That one good from Goodwin. A nice play there from Watson to find the open Mackenzie Goodwin under the hoop. Gunderson with a wide open lane here. Brings it in. Goes up off the glass. What a shot. Gunderson with her first points of the night. Quick buckets back to back here. And looks like we'll get a steal here from Gunderson. She'll take it herself. No one defending. Easy layup for Gunderson. A quick back-to-back 4 points for her. Looks like this press is starting to pay off here for the Trojans. Charleston looking to break it now. Moving it around. Here's Grubbs. Quinn Grubbs with the mid-range elbow shot. No good. And it's rebounded by Munson. Here's Gunderson. Finding Munson again for 3. Her shot no good, short. This one's going to bounce out of bounds. It will be Dordt basketball. Here's another look at that steal from Gunderson. Good hands play. Looks like we'll get a timeout called here. 30-second timeout called by Coach DJ Droog for the defenders. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Welcome back to the DeWitt Gymnasium in Sioux Center, Iowa, as the Dordt defenders host the Dakota State Trojans, also with a 1-point lead here with 3:53 to go in the first quarter. Here's Stella Charleston working the point for the defenders with some pressure from the Trojans. In the corner, it's Goodwin. Her 3-pointer is good for her 5th point of the night. 16-12 in favor of the defenders. Trojans are really going to have to step up their press here and keep it in the front court. They need to get some offense cooking here too. Here come the Trojans. Here's another 3-pointer from the Trojans. No good from the corner. That one was Gunderson, and the defenders get the rebound, trying to move quickly. Here's Ella Peacock with the basketball, finding Stella Charleston. Charleston, defended by Gunderson, finds it. Kate Drost, bounce pass inside to Goodwin. What an assist from Drost to find an open Mackenzie Goodwin. Gunderson. Here's Munson, behind the back dribble. Here's Larkins. Nearly stolen there by Charleston. Here's Gunderson, goes up, Off the glass, good. 18-14, the defenders lead. Here's Dross taking it up the floor, and a foul called on Larkins. That'll be her first. There's a good look at Bill Harmson, the Dordt defenders varsity coach, and Dakota State's JV coach in Carter Malone. Subs for both teams here coming in. It's defenders finding it inside is Van Elderen. Can't get that one to go. Gunderson looking to take it up the floor. Here's a three-pointer. That one's no good from Chappell. Here's Charleston, bring it up the floor. A nice bounce pass inside from Charleston. Wow, what a pass to find Goodwin. Goodwin making the easy bucket after a beautiful pass from Stella Charleston. Here come the Trojans. It's Wathen, she makes that one. Off the glass, making that one count. As more pressure from the Trojans, defenders will break it easily. Three-pointer from Charleston, no good. Rebounded by Goodwin, and she gets that one to fall. 11 points on the night for Mackenzie Goodwin, and the Trojans look to come back quickly. Here's Gunderson. She goes up with the right hand, and a foul called inside. She will go to the line. Brooke Gunderson going to the line there. Let's get a look at that bucket from Wathen a minute ago. On the run. Off the glass, that one falls. Subs for the defenders, Willow Bleeker, checks in. As that one falls for Gunderson. Her second free throw attempt on its way, and is good off a couple of bounces off the rim. Continuing the pressure are the Trojans. Defenders will lob pass it back and forth. Here's Bleeker finding inside. Pull-up jumper, that one's no good from Van Elderen. Here's Matetka. And it's Wathen with it. Kicking it outside to Selby. Will go off her foot, and it'll be Dordt basketball after the turnover. Checking in is Bianek for the Trojans. Checking out is Selby. More pressure here from the Trojans. Looks to be a common theme in this one. Bleeker finds Wright. Here's Taylor Wright. Foul called as she took on two Trojans there. That foul is on Gunderson. That'll send Taylor Wright to the line. Taylor, a sophomore from Loveland, Colorado. Here's her first attempt. That one falls. So her first points of the night for Taylor Wright. And the second one falls as well. More subs for the Trojans. Checking out is Gunderson, and it'll be Larkins checking in. So it's Matechka working it for the Trojans. Driving inside. Defended by Peacock. It's Larkins in the corner, and a travel called. Picked up those feet. That'll be Dordt basketball on another costly Trojan turnover. Looking to set up their press, however, and falling back. And they'll pick up the defenders in their own half of the court this time. 32 seconds to go in the first. 24-18 our score. It gets dumped inside to Van Elderen. She gets that one to fall. Her first points of the night. And the Trojans look to work quickly. Here's Wathen. 15 to shoot in the quarter. Wathen goes up, blocked, gets her own rebound, and a jump ball called as both Wathen and I believe it was Taylor Wright had their hands on the basketball. It'll be underneath for the Trojans. 7.8 to go in this first quarter. Here's Wathen working it, drives inside, goes up off the glass. That one's good with 2 seconds to go, and the time will expire. A great play by Macy Wathen to finish this quarter. 26-20 our score. The defenders lead. Don't go anywhere. We have more JV women's basketball right after this.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction. Rob Suin, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
And brought to you by Huber's Plumbing and Heating. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Orange City will exceed your expectations.
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gymnasium in Sioux Center, Iowa, as we are ready to start the second quarter of junior varsity women's basketball action. My name is Quentin Olson, bringing you the action on this Dordt Media Network broadcast. The defenders lead 26-20. Here's Willow Bleeker working it for the defenders. And Drost finding an open Van Hofwagen. Inside, back kicked outside. Here's Bleeker. Drost, top of the key. She'll put up a jumper. That one falls. A nice shot by Kate Drost. And it's Gunderson shaking a DeJager. And that one falls. That one went in. Count the bucket. The net barely even moved as that one falls for the and-one opportunity. Gunderson will go to the line for one. That was a pretty shot by Gunderson. Lofted it up with one hand. And she gets her free throw to fall as well, having her cake and eating it too, as cutting that defender deficit, Trojan deficit to 5 points here, starting the second quarter. And almost stolen by Gunderson as well. Finding it inside is Drost. She'll get the return pass. And this one will be Trojan basketball. Let's get a look at that play earlier. This was Drost's jumper, almost a three-pointer, but was open enough. Figured she'd take it and got that one to go. So 9:15 to go in the second quarter. Trojans working it around. Here's Gunderson. Back outside to Wathen, her three-pointer. No good on the right wing. Rebound Tegan DeJager, but we'll have a jump ball. Nice hustle play from Brooke Gunderson to keep this one alive, and it'll stay Trojan basketball here. Oh, look at that, baby. Wow. We like to pride ourselves here in the Dordt Media Network as getting our baby shots, but back to the action here. It's Chappell. Here's Wathen kicking it back outside. 7 to shoot here for the Trojans. It's Gunderson with the pound dribble kicked outside. Three-pointer from the left corner is no good. That three-pointer missed from Bianek, but they get the rebound. Here's a deep three-pointer from the Trojans. That one does not go in, excuse me. Defenders looking to move quickly. Here's Bleeker in the corner. Up by 5. Gonna reset the offense here. Finding the left wing. Finds Drost, top of the key. Here's Bleeker inside, left post, no good. 2v2 opportunity here. Here's Wathen in the paint. She'll go up, off the glass, no good. Rebound from Drost. She's got numbers, but slows it down and will reset this offense. Finds DeYager. She'll drive right. Goes up. No, misses that one. And awkward play there, but they get the board. Defender still with it. 13 to shoot. Here's McCool inside. Handoff pass to Dross, and that one's no good. Rebounded from Chappell. So here's Gunderson for the Trojans, working inside. Comes back out. Here's an open three-pointer from Wathen. That one in and out, no good, but Chappell with the rebound to put that one in. Chappell's first points of the night coming off a putback layup at the right place at the right time, making the move to get that bucket. 28-25, the defenders lead. Here's Drost on the right wing. Finding Bleeker. Willow Bleeker finding DeYager, right side, driving short corner, and a foul called. Had the bounce pass inside to Drost, but before that was fouled. Here's a look at that in and out three-pointer from Wathen, and Chappell being in the right place at the right time to put that one in. Subs for both teams here, as the defenders will inbound this one. It's Bleeker with the inbound pass. Just lobbing it outside to Drost. She'll drive in with the floater, and that one in off the glass and the rim. That'll be her 8th point of the night. And it's the Trojans here. Coming back. Here's Chappell. Dribbling right side. Finding Larkins. 6:52 to go in this half. Here's Gunderson. Finding it inside. Good hands by the defenders. They'll steal this one. Defenders have it. It's Bleeker. Izzy McCool coming up with the steal. Here's Stella Charleston for 3 on the right side. Swishes that one. Stella Charleston with her first points of the night. Coming with just 6:26 to go in the half. One of their key players to watch in this one. As timeout called, this timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. We'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Welcome back to this Dordt Media Network broadcast in Sioux Center, Iowa, home of the Dordt Defenders as they host the Dakota State Trojans. Defenders lead this one 33-25 with 6:26 to go in the second quarter. Here's Gunderson bringing it up for the Trojans. And it's Larson finding it to DeLang. Here's DeLang on the right side. 15 to shoot here for the Trojans. DeLang inside, goes up and over, off the glass, no good. Rebound defenders. Here's Stella Charleston. Finding Bleeker, left wing. Inside to McCool, she'll put one up, no good. Rebound DeLang. Finding Larkins inside. Here's Munson. Driving right, finds Larkins in the corner. They'll work it back around, reset the offense. Here's Gunderson with a fake spin move, then an actual spin move and a pump fake. Put that one up off the back iron, no good. Rebound Stella Charleston. Gonna take control of her offense, nearly stolen there by Gunderson. Charleston finding the pass to Bleeker. Bleeker inside. That awkward play there, but it ends up in Gunderson's hands. There's a few passes and the ball was loose, but with 5 minutes to play, Gunderson's got it for the Trojans. Finding Larkins. This pass overthrown to DeLang. It's Bleeker coming up with it and getting the bucket to go. Bleeker's first points of the night coming off a bad pass to DeLang as the defenders take a 10-point lead. with 4 and some change to go in this second quarter. And we'll get a foul called as Munson was fouled there. Let's get a look at that loose ball. Bleeker picking it up with the shot fake, going up on DeLang. Both Munson and Larkins checking out for the Trojans, excuse me. Bleeker and McCool for the defenders. Trojans inbound. It's DeLang. DeLang goes up with the right hand, no good off the glass, but will almost get her board. Rebounded defenders. Long cross-court pass here to Trinity Watson. That shot no good. Rebound Trojans. 1v2 opportunity inside. It's Gunderson. Puts one up and gets it to go for Brooke Gunderson. 4 minutes to play here. Second quarter, more slight press from the Trojans. Another cross-court pass to Watson. Doesn't take the 3, but with the shot fake, it goes up off the glass. And that one will be Trojan basketball. Here's another play at that Gunderson bucket. Goes up and gets the roll on that one from the rim. So here's Gunderson finding Watson. And foul called on Gunderson. I believe it was an illegal screen of some sort. She didn't have the ball, so no violations as in a double dribble or a travel, anything like that. And Gunderson will check out after that one. So defender basketball with 3:47 to play here. Defenders up 35-27. Here's Charleston breaking the pressure from 2 Trojans, and it's Quinn Grubbs finding the cross-court pass to Wright. Taylor Wright with it now. Driving on the short corner, finds Goodwin inside. Goodwin will go to the line. Good defense from the Trojans to react, but not in time. That'll send Mackenzie Goodwin to the line. Goodwin, a sophomore from Kingsley, Iowa. In and out is the first free throw, no good. So with 3:32 here in the half, it's Mackenzie Goodwin looking to put some more points on for the defenders. Her second free throw, that one falls. Mackenzie Goodwin with 12 points on the night. As Angelina Chappell will check in for the Trojans. Here's Matechka. Chappell finding DeLang. DeLang trying to find Chappell. Doesn't get it to go. Stolen by the defenders. Here's Stella Charleston. Driving left on Watson. She'll go up. Foul call. Travel called. Thought it was a foul on the floor, but ref says no. Too many steps from Charleston. So the turnover by the defenders. It'll be Trojan basketball as Ella Peacock checks in for Quinn Grubbs. So here's Matechka. 3 minutes and change to play in this half. Here's Watson going up, finding Chappell underneath. What a fancy play there to get the bucket. Chappell with 4 points on the night. Defenders looking to answer. Here's Charleston. Slowing it down, not electing to use the screen from Drost. Finding the cross-court pass to Wright. Moving it quickly are the defenders inside. That one's good from Morgan Van Elderen. 38-29. Defenders lead it. Here's Matechka finding Watson. Takes a step back. Finds Larkins. Finding Matechka. Matechka with the fake goes, oh, what a fancy play from Matechka with the fake pass to get her first bucket of the night. 38-31 now, our score with just over 2 to play in this second quarter. Here's Charleston now for the defenders. Slowing down the offense, but driving inside. Almost looked like too many steps, but a foul called as she put that one up. Look at this play from Matechka with the, where'd she go? Puts one up, the spin move. Gets that one to go. So it'll be Stella Charleston at the line for the defenders. Up 7. Looking to close out this first half. First free throw is good from Charleston. That's her 4th point of the night. Defenders lead it by 8. Here's the second free throw from Charleston. No good. Short off the glass. It's Drost with the rebound. Finding Charleston as she missed, but Drost with another rebound as the defenders put up another shot. It's Peacock. Can't get that one to fall either. So after 3 shot attempts after the free throw, the Trojans look to answer back, and they do. They'll keep possession after Wathen nearly turned it over, but it was off the defenders out of bounds. So 1:39 to play here in the first half, excuse me. Here's Matechka. She finds Bianek. Bianek driving inside at the left elbow. Can't quite find it down low. Here's a 3-pointer. No good from Matechka. This one will stay Trojan basketball. 1:23 to go in the first half. Trojans down 8. So there's a look at Carter Malone trying to get these Lady Trojans a win tonight. 18 to shoot here, and a foul called on Drost. Too much contact there, says the referee. Bill Harmson cheering on his defenders. 1:20 to play here in this one in the first half. Here's Wathen. She goes up, free lane. Nobody stopped her, but couldn't get that one to go. So we got a minute to play. Here's Bleeker. Travel called on Willow Bleeker. That'll be Trojan basketball. So the Trojans have a chance now to get some points of their own. Minute to play. Here's Wathen. Driving left, kicking to the corner. It's Bianek. Working it all the way around. Here's Matechka for 3. No good, in and out. Rebound Drost. Defenders have it with 43 to shoot. 43 to play, excuse me, in this second quarter. Here's Bleeker. Finding Peacock. McCool finding Wright. She goes up with a Euro step off the glass. One-handed, underhanded shot off the glass. Wow, what a shot from Taylor Wright. Let's go up 10 on the Trojans. 20 seconds to play. Shot clock off. Here's Matechka. Driving right. 10 to play. Finding Pauly. Here's Larkins. Wathen has it. And that will be our half. Couldn't quite get that one to go. Good defense from the defenders to prevent any sort of shot attempts from the Trojans. And that's our first half, 41-31. Defenders lead it. Some back-to-back action here in this one with the men's JV after this one. But first, we've got the second half of this one. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Dordt Media Network.
Thanks to these Dordt Media Network sponsors, Ski Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether building or replacing, we have the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski Bout and see the difference. Ski Bout Window and Door.
Thanks to M&H True Value. Behind every project is a true value. Start right, start here. M&H True Value.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Beaver Eye Care, serving Sioux Center and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. Come see Dr. Paul Beaver, Dr. Dan Klausing, or Dr. Reese Beaver for all your comprehensive eye care needs. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa, life in the center of everything, where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors, knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Welcome back to Sioux Center, Iowa, as the Dordt Defenders host the Dakota State Trojans. We've got some highlights to show you in this first half. We'll get to those in a minute. Here they are. Here's that steal from Brooke Gunderson in the first half, capping off a 4-0 run there. Back-to-back points from the Trojans. Here was Kate Drost off the inbound, taking it herself with the floater, getting that one to go. And then later in the half, it was Gunderson, Matechka with that fake step-back jumper. That one falls. And here's McCool finding it outside to Taylor Wright with that one-handed layup off the glass. Gets that one to fall. I don't know how she did that. But in that first half, the Defenders finish up 10 on the Trojans. It was Mackenzie Goodwin leading the way for the Defenders with 12 points of her own, followed closely by Kate Drost with 8. For the Trojans, it was all Brooke Gunderson with 13 of her own, followed closely by Macy Wathen. Both teams looking to cap off the beginning of the 2024 season. For the Defenders, they are 9-3 on a 5-game win streak. Some of those key matchups were a January 11th away win in Morningside, 67-60 in overtime. And the last time, January 18th, they played Dakota State over in Madison, South Dakota with an away W, 70-56. I mentioned earlier the Dakota State Trojans are winless on the year, but they have had some close calls, one of them being home against Mount Marty, losing by just one, 51-52 on November 30. So we'll be back with some more second half action. You're watching the Dordt Media Network.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a player or coach or a fan of the university. Now, these players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has: a game plan. And if these players and coaches are willing to put this much effort into a game, how much more important is a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, and we keep ourselves plenty busy. And even if we have precious free time, most of us don't want to spend it wrangling over financial decisions, reading financial journals, or studying the latest tax legislation. But if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, Money Concepts, the planning firm here in Sioux Center, has been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things in life more important than finances. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule an intro meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your finances on all the things in life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into the relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Grain House in Hull. They have amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and more. With a big city feel, located only 10 minutes away in Sioux Center, they have a second location opening next year in Sanborn. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
Joyner and Zvort Dentistry, providing the latest in dental technology in a warm, comfortable, and relaxing environment. And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
One of the things that we appreciate most about Dordt University is just the sense of community. That community of alumni, of the professors, the college campus in itself is really what supports the students that are there at the time. The Dordt alumni are all over the U.S., even the world, and you know, it's 4 years that they get to be on campus, which is a wonderful chapter of their life. But I guess the thing that we really want is that they can hold on that for a whole lifetime.
I chose to come to Dordt because it has a really good Christ-centered environment. I just think it's a really good environment. You're really close with your professors. I think every prof for every class I've ever taken has known my name. They're just really understanding and really want to get to know you outside of just, you're just in my class for this semester. Like, I still see profs that I've had freshman year that will say hi to me in the hallway and stuff. So I just think that the relationships that you develop with your professors, with your classmates is just really special. And I mean, the fact that I get to play volleyball and to study a major that I love is just a good combination.
Special thanks to all our Dordt Media Network sponsors: Volink Enterprises Incorporated, building homes for families and businesses in Northwest Iowa since 1962. Let's work together to bring your vision into reality. Volink Enterprises Incorporated. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the Van Engelenhoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency throughout Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelenhoven Agency's Sioux Center advisors Mark Holsoff or Lisa Dykstra.
Welcome to the second half of this one. 41-31 our score. My name is Quincy Olson on the Dordt Media Network. Thanks for joining us as we go right into the action of this one. Welcome back, as we say. Here's the Trojans inside. It's Gunnarsson for three. That one's no good. Rebound Defenders. Here's Stella Charleston. Behind the back dribble for Charleston, working in for the Defenders. Here's McCool. Finding Bleeker for three. Swishes that one. Willow Bleeker. 5 points on the night for her. Trojans looking to answer. Here's Wathen. Can't get that layup to go. Rebound from Bleeker. Almost double dribbled there. Almost picked up her dribble. But setting up the offense for the Defenders. It's inside to Goodwin. Here's Charleston. Finding Bleeker. Here's Goodwin, short corner, no good. And it's DeJager fighting for the rebound for the defenders. And it's Wathen who stepped out of bounds. Here's a look at that three-pointer from Bleeker a minute ago. Pulls up and drains that one. Go up 13. 8:55 to play in the third quarter. Second half, I guess, third quarter. Here we go, it's DeJager for the defenders. Driving inside on the right elbow. Bounce pass into Goodwin. Can't get that one to fall. Trojans looking to come back quickly. Here's Gunderson. Quick dribbles inside. Kicks outside of the corner. It's Matechka. Drains the three, but had a foot out of bounds. So that one won't count. A nice shot from Matechka, though. Trojans looking to put some press on. It's Charleston working on Gunderson. Here's McCool, back to Charleston. Charleston taking a three herself. No one defended her, but she'll say, thank you very much, I'll take three. 47-31, Dordt leads. It's DeJager defending on Gunderson. Here's Wathen with a spin jump shot blocked by the defenders. Bleeker with that block. Here's Wathen faking the three and taking her own and traveled. Must have actually jumped on that fake shot. Here's that still a Charleston three. Nobody steps to stop ball, and she'll punish them for that. 47-31 our score, as Wathen will take a seat on the bench along with Goodwin for the defenders. More pressure from the Trojans, looking to get some more points back. Down 16. They'll need something on defense. A few stops will do the trick. Here's Dross finding DeJager. And Bleeker back to Dross inside. Good ball movement from the defenders. Just as I say that, they almost turn it over. Here's Charleston, got it. Charleston taking it inside with the scoop layup. Can't get that one to fall after 4 bounces off the rim. Here's Gunderson, got numbers in front of her. Finding DeLang. DeLang kicks outside to Matechka. This time her three is in bounds, but can't get it to go as DeLang is in the right place at the right time for that putback layup. 47-33 after the bucket from DeLang. Here's Bleeker working the pressure from the Trojans. Charleston now. And a travel called. Too many steps. Charleston takes. So 7 minutes and 11 ticks to go in this third quarter. It's Chappell inbounding for the Trojans. She'll dribble left, finding DeLang. DeLang finding Matechka. Inside to Chappell, short corner on the left, 16 to shoot and turned over. Hannah Van Hofwegen with the steal, working it quickly. Here's McCool, dodges one defender and puts it up and good for Izzy McCool, her first points of the second half. Here's Gunderson. Hannah Van Hofwegen can't get that steal as that one's good from DeLang, a three-pointer from Peyton DeLang. 5 points already in the second half after going scoreless in the first. 49-36 our score. Here's Bleeker for the defenders, and she takes too many steps yet again. A few costly turnovers here to start this second half for the defenders, as it's Morgan Van Elderen checking in for the defenders and Taryn Larson for the Trojans. Just under 6.5 to play here. Here's Gunderson. Drives inside and kicks out. Here's DeLang. Working on Van Hofwegen. Puts one up off the glass. Gets that one to fall. DeLang is finding a rhythm. Skip pass over to Van Hofwegen. Breaking the pressure quickly are the defenders, and it's Van Elderen finding the easy bucket after a great pass from Van Hofwegen. Trojans looking to answer quickly. Coming back, it's Munson. Driving inside with the left. Here's DeLang for three. That one's good from Peyton DeLang. As a quick 10 points like it's nothing in this second half. Peyton DeLang on fire. Wow, 51-41 our score now. And the defenders will take a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. We'll be back with more second half action right after this.
This live stream broadcast brought to you by Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center, your source for quality automotive parts for your car or truck. Let them use their knowledge to help you find the right vehicle battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, and other parts needed to get your job done. Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center.
Well, welcome back to the DeWitt Gymnasium. 51-41 our score. After Peyton DeLange just put up 10 points like it was nothing, she is the only point scorer for the Trojans in this second half and is looking to continue it. But here come the defenders. It's Drost finding Bleeker. Here's Watson. Back to Bleeker, top of the key. 5.5 to play here in the third quarter, excuse me. Bleeker finding Watson again. Can't quite make that pass, but it'll stay. Defender basketball. Defenders up 10 here. 8 to shoot. Gonna have to drop something here to get a shot off quickly. Here's Bleeker. 6 to shoot. And it's stolen by DeLange. She's got no one in front of her. She'll go up, and a foul called. Good hustle play defense to get back by Trinity Watson, but can't quite get the block. Here's that three-pointer a minute ago before that timeout from Peyton DeLange to cap off a 10-point scoring run for the Trojans. And it's DeLange here at the free throw line. She can't get that one to fall. Peyton DeLange, a freshman from Corsica, South Dakota, gets that one to fall, though. 1 for 2 on the free throw opportunity after that. Steal and almost got the bucket. But she'll take a free throw instead. More pressure from the Trojans. It's Bleeker. And stolen by DeLange. What a night for DeLange already in the second half. Here's Gunderson. DeLange for 3 in the corner. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded quickly. Defenders looking to go quickly. There's 4 defenders. Oh my goodness, DeLange almost had another steal. And it's going to foul called on DeLange. Whatever water she had at halftime, I need some of that. DeLange has been on fire in the second half, bringing the energy that the Trojans need as they trail by 9. 22 to shoot here for the defenders. Here's Stella Charleston trying to cool down the defenders. Get in their rhythm now. Here's Van Elderen finding Charleston. Charleston right wing. 10 to shoot. Drost inside. Goes all the way around the defender with the scoop layup. Can't get that one to go, but Van Elderen gets the rebound. Drost has it now. Inside. Loose ball. It's Charleston with it. 15 to shoot. Here's Drost, top of the key. Defended by Gunderson. Bounce pass inside to Van Elderen. She goes up. And a foul call. A great bounce pass inside to find Van Elderen. That pass by Drost as she drove in with the left. And that'll send Morgan Van Elderen to the line for 2. 51-42 our score with 4:21 to go in the third quarter. Van Elderen, the freshman from Ripon, California. Here's her first free throw. That one's good. Or no good, excuse me. Some awkward rotation on the ball. Almost looks like it was rotating sideways. She'll get a second attempt here. That one falls. So Van Elderen gets the free throw. And here's Wathen. Almost turns it over. Can't find Matechka though. Loose ball. It'll be a jump. This one will be Dordt basketball. So Macy Wathen can't find Matechka there. Good defense from the defenders to force the jump ball. More pressure. A common theme here from the Trojans trying to get some points back. Down 10. They're going to need something. Here's Stella Charleston finding Quinn Grubbs. Lob pass into Morgan Van Elderen. She'll take the right elbow jumper, and that's no good. Almost looked like there was some sort of contact either on the ball or the hand of Van Elderen as she put that one up. But here's Gunderson now. Larson finding, oh my goodness, what a three-pointer from Bayanek. 52-45 our score now. Christine Bayanek with a three-pointer. Lopez into Charleston, keeping it in bounds. Just over 3.5 to play in the third quarter. And a foul called on Bayanek. Here's a look at that three-pointer from Bayanek. Nobody in her face to defender and puts that one up and good. Ben Elderin checking out for the defenders as Charleston will inbound here for the defenders, finding Grubbs. Here's Quinn Grubbs working the top of the key, driving left, 16 to shoot, and a foul called as she drives inside. It'll be Bassia Larkins checking in along with Shada Selby for the Trojans as they trail by 7. Charleston inbounds off the back of the defender, goes up, and a foul called. What a play. Crafty. I'm trying to think of the word. Cheeky. What a play from Stella Charleston to draw the foul too as she gets that first free throw to fall. Throwing it off the back of the defender so she can now inbound it and goes up, but couldn't get the bucket to go. Her second free throw, however, is good, so she'll get the 2. 5 points in the second half for Charleston. And looks to be a timeout here called by the Trojans in Carter Malone. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Contact Casey's Bakery for all your bakery needs. We'll be back right after this.
Today's broadcast brought to you by German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1981. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner, online at germanfarmers.com. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gymnasium in Sioux Center, Iowa, home of the Dordt Defenders. My name is Quentin Olson, bringing you the action of this junior varsity women's basketball match as the Dordt Defenders host the Dakota State Trojans. Here's Kari Matechka and Wathen working the point for the Trojans as they trail 54-45. And a carry is called on Shada Selby there. It'll be Quinn Grubbs inbounding for the defenders, up 54-45. 3:18 to play in the third quarter. Here's Stella Charleston working the point, defended by Matechka. Here's Grubbs finding Charleston. She's open on the left wing. She'll take a 3. Can't get that one to go, and it's Chappell with the rebound. Finding Selby. Here's Wathen. Left elbow jumper. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Ella Peacock. Here's Stella Charleston. Charleston finding Grubbs. Inside to Goodwin. Goodwin pivoting, going up. Off the glass, no good. Another rebound from Chappell. It's the Trojans now. Here's Wathen. No one stopping ball. She kicks it to the corner. It's Larkins. She'll drive left. Back outside to Wathen. Her three-pointer on its way and banked it in. What a shot from Macy Wathen for her first points of the second half. 9 in the first for her. 54-48, the defenders lead. Here's Charleston now. Controlling the offense. Finding Grubbs. Inside to Goodwin. And it's McCool inside. Can't get that one to go. And Matechka getting the clearance off the pass there from Chappell, but travels. Here's another look at that three-pointer. Banked it in. Wow, what an angle to make that. Was Wathen. So Dordt leads 54-48 with just under 2 minutes to play in this third quarter. Stella Charleston directing traffic here for the defenders. Here's DeLang defending Taylor Wright. Some good, hard defense from DeLang. We have a jump ball as Larkins and Wright had their hands on it. This one will be Dakota State basketball. Here's Matechka, bring it up quickly. Here's Wathen now. Driving left, finding the corner, and Matechka goes up with the right hand, and a foul called. That'll put Matechka to the line. So Matechka goes to the line for 2. Matechka, a freshman from Sherburne, Minnesota. Can't get the first one to fall, but she'll get a second opportunity here. 54-48 our score. And can't get the second to fall either. McCool with the rebound for the defenders, finding Charleston with the outlet pass. Charleston driving left. Kicks outside to right. Here's McCool. Inside to Drost, kicking out to DeJager, back inside to Drost. She goes up with the right hand. That one's good from Drost. Her first points of the second half. Inside on the turnaround jumper. Here's Wathen now for the Trojans. Here's Pauly. Anna Pauly finding Larkins. Larkins handing to DeLange. She'll step back. Crossing over, driving right. Kicks outside. 6 to shoot here for the Trojans. It's Matechka and Larkins. They got to put one up. She puts it up and can't get it to go off the top of the glass. So that'll count as out of bounds, hitting the top of the backboard there. So 39 to play in the third quarter here as Stella Charleston brings it up. .20 to shoot here for the defenders. It's Taylor Wright on the right wing, finding Drost, right elbow. Here's Charleston for 3 from the left wing. Doesn't get it to go, but McCool with the rebound. This one inside to Drost with a little handoff pass. That one's good for Kate Drost. Matechka moving quickly. Here's Wathen, 12 to shoot. Shot clock turned off. Wathen driving right. Kicks inside. That one no good from Pauly. It's Matechka for 3 as time expires. She can't get that one to fall. So after 3 quarters of this one, the defenders are up 10, 58-48 on the Dakota State Trojans. We'll have fourth quarter action right after this. You're watching the Dordt Media Network.
I got a plane ticket and I came out and visited on my own, got to meet professors and I loved it, and then talked to my parents and said I really wanted this. I got to be at a school that is well over 800 miles away from my home, and I'm at a very different place and getting introduced to all kinds of different opportunities. I have gotten to hold bees in my environmental science class and see broken kettle grasslands. I'm getting to meet all kinds of people from all different places. I'm learning so much here.
Welcome back to Sioux Center, Iowa, home of the Dordt Defenders in the DeWitt Gymnasium. My name is Quinton Olson on the Dordt Media Network. Welcome back to this fourth quarter as the Dordt Defenders host the Dakota State Trojans. 10 minutes to play here, down 10 points. Trojans got to get something to go, and they've had the fire. Let's see if they can finish the job. It's Taylor Wright inbounding for the defenders. Here's Stella Charleston working the point. Here's Drost driving right, finding McCool. Here's Charleston, back to McCool. 15 to shoot. It's DeJager driving left, finding Drost. Drost shot fakes, goes up with the floater. That one goes in for Kate Drost. 6 points in the second half for her as she kind of fell over there. Here's Gunderson. Drost stumbled there, coming back on defense, but it's Matechka. Here's Munson driving inside on Taylor Wright, showing the muscle to get that one inside, but can't get it to go. Chappell with yet another rebound, but it's stolen by Drost, finding Charleston as Drost is slow to get up. And this one comes to Taylor Wright. DeJager with it now in the right corner, finding Charleston. 9 minutes to play in the fourth quarter here. Charleston puts one up off the glass, no good, but Izzy McCool with the rebound. Here's Drost, inside, can't get it to go, stolen by Chappell. Here's Matechka for the Trojans, and Gunderson now. Gunderson backing down DeJager, and fouled by DeJager. 60-48 our score. Here's a look at that play from Drost with the floater, getting in off the front of the rim and falling. Drost with 8 in the first half, adding 6 in the second. Here's Gunderson for 3. Can't get that one to go. Charleston has the rebound. Moving quickly. Defenders put up a shot. That one's good from Trinity Watson. Gunderson finding Munson quickly. Munson back to Gunderson. Gunderson driving inside with the right, but can't get the layup to go. Rebound Drost. Izzy McCool is wide open at the big pass, but Charleston couldn't find her. Here's Charleston kicking to Watson. Here's Bleeker finding Watson, driving right. Finding Drost inside, puts one up right away. Can't get it to go, but gets her own rebound, kicks it outside to Charleston. 20 to shoot. Charleston will slow the defenders down, finding Drost inside, and a foul called. McCool had the backdoor cut there as Drost did find her underneath, but not before the foul as subs come in for both teams. It'll be Munson and Bianek catching a breather for the Trojans, and Drost for the defenders as Charleston does the same move off the back of the defender, but it's Matechka with a wide open lane, one-handed layup. Good for Carrie Matechka. So it's Stella Charleston doing that move twice as she inbounds and throws it off the back of the defender as the press from the Trojans almost pays off. It's DeLang, and a 10-second violation called as the press does work out for the Trojans. So the loose ball forced by DeLang causes the defenders to have to spend more time in their half. And so the press does work for the first time tonight. Maybe not the first time. They had some steals and stuff before, but here's Matechka underneath, trying that spin move again. Finding it up top. It's Larson, can't get it to go. Here's DeLang for 3. No good, too strong from DeLang. Stella Charleston trying to slow down the offense, but finds a wide open Mackenzie Goodwin for a long pass inside. Dropping dimes, putting her squad up 14. And an offensive foul called. Looks to be an illegal screen as I believe it was Izzy McCool tripped on the, look at that pass, wow. Mackenzie Goodwin being in the right spot, calling for it. And it's all up to Stella Charleston to find the gap in the defense to make that pass. And as she has it here now, joined by Goodwin and Bleeker. That press, not as efficient as it was before. Defenders breaking it easily with multiple lob passes as here's Goodwin underneath. Driving inside, spin move, and that one falls for Mackenzie Goodwin. 4 points in the second half, combined with her 12 in the first, putting her squad up 66-50 with 6.5 to play here in this one. Here's Gunderson driving inside, finding underneath. It's Chappell. Great play from Chappell to be in the right spot at the right time. And of course, Gunderson finding the bounce pass underneath as a timeout called. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. With all of your bakery needs, full timeout here. We'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. You are watching the Dordt Media Network. Thank you again for joining us on this Dordt Media Network broadcast as the Dordt Defenders host the Dakota State Trojans. Defenders up by 10 to start this fourth quarter, now up 14 with 6:22 to go. Some more pressure from Dakota State as the lob pass to Hannah Van Hofwagen breaks it. Inside, it's Goodwin, can't get that one to go. Rebounded by DeLang. Here's Chappell, finding it outside to Wathen. In the corner, it's Matechka. Her three-pointer on its way, no good. Rebounded by Bleeker. So here's Bleeker taking it up for the defenders, but defended by Gunderson. Here's Van Elderen. Goodwin finds Van Hofwagen. Outside to Watson. Skip pass to Hannah Van Hofwagen, Here's Bleeker driving left. Goes up. Can't get that one to go with 4 to shoot. Chappell secures the rebound. Gunderson moving quickly. One-handed pass to Wathen. Driving inside, kicking. It's DeLang. She'll take the three after faking the pass, but can't get that one to go. Rebounded Goodwin in. A foot on the line will force what looks to be a turnover before the foul. So that'll be Trojan basketball. 66-52 our score. Gunderson will inbound for the Trojans. Wathen's deep in their own half. Here's Chappell underneath. Gunderson now finding Chappell underneath again. Backing down the defender. Chappell goes inside, gets it to go. Good play from Chappell. Here's Hannah Van Hofwagen trying to break the press and travels on that one, and she knew it. Double dribbles. Could have been both violations, actually. Took too many steps and then proceeded to fix it by dribbling after picking it up, and you just can't do that. That's two violations in one, as the Trojans will take possession now. Here's DeLang finding Gunderson. 5 minutes to play here in this one. Wathen has it for the Trojans, finding Chappell. Here's Matechka. Oh, Wathen thought about a deep three. Here's DeLang for three. No good. And Van Hofwagen will let that one bounce out of bounds. Checking in for the defenders is Kate Drost. Mackenzie Goodwin will catch a breather. 4:44 to play here in this one. Van Hofwagen and Bleeker running the point, lobbing back-to-back to break the press. Here's Bleeker finding Van Hofwagen inside to Drost, top of the paint. She goes up. It was Van Elderen going up. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Wathen coming quickly, taking it inside. Can't get the pass out to Matechka, and she'll turn that one over. So Van Elderen inbounding, Bleeker and Van Hofwagen. The press, still a common theme from the Trojans. Here's Drost now, top of the key. Finding Van Hofwagen. Here's Van Hofwagen again, here's Drost. And gets the free throw jumper to go. Nice shot from Drost. Had a hand in her face as Gunderson looking to answer back. 68-54 our score. Gunderson with the spin move, kicking outside. Here's Bianek driving right. Finding Gunderson. She'll take a three. Can't get that one to fall. 3:44 our score. Here's a look at that play from Drost with a hand in her face. Still makes the bucket. So Van Elderen will also take a seat on the bench as the defenders lead 68-54 with just over 3.5 to play. Long skip pass to Charleston, finding Drost. Here's Ella Peacock, finally finding it to Drost. Quinn Grubbs on the left wing. 15 to shoot. Drost. Spin move, driving inside. Can't get that one to fall and can't get her own rebound either. Bianek with the board, finding Gunderson. Gunderson with the fake spin move. Here's Wathen for three, no good. Rebound secured by Gunderson. Driving left. Taking the jumper, no good. Short off the front of the rim. Charleston securing the rebound. And it'll be Charleston driving on Gunderson this time. All the way around, recycling. Here's Quinn Grubbs. Finding inside to McCool after picking up her dribble. 13 to shoot here for the defenders. It's still a Charleston. Bounce pass inside, back-to-back passes, give and go style. Charleston can't get it to go. Rebound secured with a fresh set of clock. And the three-pointer not made as the Trojans have it now. Driving inside is Gunderson, kicking back out to a wide-open Wathen. Macy Wathen can't get the three-pointer to fall, and Dross secures the rebound. Here's Charleston moving quickly, trying to break that press. Stolen by Wathen. She's got two defenders in front of her. She does not care, going up and gets the foul on Grubbs. So back-to-back possessions going full court length with steals, buckets, and missed shots. As with 2 minutes to play here, defenders still lead 68-54. Multiple subs for both teams here, as it'll be Macy Wathen at the line. Wathen, a freshman from Rapid City, South Dakota. She'll get 2 attempts at the line. Here's her first. Puts it up and gets that one to go. Her 4th point of the second half, 9 in the first. Here's her second attempt. It's up. Can't get it to go. Rebound secured by Bleeker and McCool teaming up on that one. Just under 2 to play here in this game. Here's Grubbs. Finding Bleeker. Back to Grubbs. Finding right side Charleston. In the corner is McCool. Her three-pointer, no good. Rebound Wathen. Trying to move very quickly here. Short on time are the Trojans. Need something to fall quick. Wathen picking up her dribble. Defended by Bleeker. Calling for help, and a timeout called by the Trojans just so they can keep possession here. 18 to shoot. As this timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. We'll be back with more fourth quarter action on the Dordt Media Network right after this.
Thanks to Prairie Life Chiropractic, combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gymnasium. My name is Quinton Olson on the Dordt Media Network as the Dordt Defenders host the Dakota State Trojans. 1:33 to play here in the game. The Defenders up 68-55. Here's Matechka. Looking for an open pass. Here's a three-pointer. That one's no good from Shada Selby. Defenders secure the rebound, and a foul called on Selby as she tries to follow up and get her own rebound. So 68-55 our score. Stella Charleston now bringing it up for the defenders, just trying to slow it down and take this one to triple zeros. Here's Drost finding the lap pass inside of McCool, but it tip pass. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. McCool touching it last, and that'll be Trojan basketball as a line change here for the defenders, bringing 5 subs in. Checking in for the defenders, it's Taylor Wright, Van Elderen, Van Hofwagen, Peacock, and Grubbs, as Larkins can't get a hold of that one, and it'll be Dordt basketball. With 61 ticks to go here, 68-55 our score. It's Grubbs working left. Now coming right. Spin move, finding Van Elderen, defended by Larkins, and loses control of it. Keeps possession though, throwing it off the leg of Anna Pauley, so it'll stay Dordt basketball here. Underneath it's Grubbs to inbound. with a shortened 15 seconds to shoot for the defenders. Here's Van Elderen. In and out, no good. Rebound by Pauly. 40 to go here in this one. It's Munson driving inside, and it'll stay Trojan basketball after Morgan Van Elderen touched it last. So it's Matechka inbounding for the Trojans. Finding Selby. Here's Larkins. 30 to play in this one, and a foul call as hitting the floor hard is Larkins. 28.6 to go. Still our score 68-55 with 20 to shoot for the Trojans. Matechka underneath to inbound. Finding Munson, she'll jack up a three. No good, and Van Hofwegen secures the rebound. Slowing it down, shot clock is turned off. We may see this one just walked, as Grubbs will just hold on to it. And with 10 seconds to play, we'll just clap this one out as the defenders move to 10-3. The Trojans still winless on the year. 0-0 is on the board. 68-55, our final. So that win streak moves to 6 for the Lady Defenders. The Trojans coming out in the second half with some fire, mostly led by Peyton DeLange, who had a quick 11 points to start this second half. But it wasn't enough. The defenders catch the W, 68-55. We'll be back with more highlights and some stats right after this. You're watching the Dordt Media Network.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction. Rob Suen, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Get ready to power up your projects with equipment rentals from Rental. From heavy-duty machinery to the latest power tools, they've got the gear to make your projects a success. Visit them online at rental.com or call 712-722-3928. Today's broadcast is brought to you by NewTek. At NewTek, they don't just sell equipment, they deliver performance, reliability, and innovation. Their team of experts is there to guide you every step of the way, ensuring you find the perfect equipment for your needs.
I chose Dordt because it has a Christian perspective. I also chose Dordt because I knew that it was a program that I could do on my own time. If someone was interested in doing the MPA program, I would say that it's worth your time to investigate. I'm active in my church, I'm very busy at work, I'm busy with my family, and in doing all that, I was able to do it. And I think that if I can, you can too.
Lorenzen on the fly, and Lucas Lorenzen with another two. He's got 22. Then Gustafson squares up against Neerum. Gustafson underneath to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven layup good. She's got 8.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back to DeWitt Gymnasium on the Dordt Media Network in Sioux Center, Iowa. As we just finished this one with the women's JV basketball as the defenders took the W over the Trojans 68-55. We have some highlights in this one. This was a three-pointer here from Bleeker in this one, wide open, and drains that one to put the defenders up. Here's a three-pointer to answer from DeLang, part of her 10 points in the second half to start. And here was that great pass from Stella Charleston to find Goodwin underneath the bucket, calling it, seeing it before it even happens. And here's the Chappell play going up and over the defender. That one's good from Chappell. So in this one, for the Trojans, it was Macy Wathen and Brooke Gunderson leading the way for points for the Trojans with 13 apiece. And then it was Peyton DeLang coming from nowhere in the second half, going scoreless in the first and then scoring the first 11 points for the Trojans. And that's all she wrote for that one. But it was Gunderson then who went scoreless in the second half. So if the Trojans could have been a little more consistent with their scoring, I'm sure they could have put on a show in this one. So the Trojans will move to 0-8 over Coach Carter Malone. Defenders move to 10-3, keeping their win streak now at 6 alive for the defenders. Leading the way, another tie in points. This time it was Kate Dross and Mackenzie Goodwin with 16 apiece, and then Stella Charleston with 9 for the defenders. Thanks for watching this Wireless World post-game show. My name is Quinton Olson. Coming up, we have the men. So we had this matchup for the women. Coming up, the men will square off. We'll be back with more action on the Dordt Media Network. Thanks again for joining us.